for the team.
How hungry are you to play after that whole ordeal?
I want to play bad. I missed like the last 3, so I want to play bad.
I might have missed it. Did you? What happened before that UMass game?
I just hurt my foot on warm-ups, doing the tackling drill. It had already been bothering me before that, and I just tweaked it in the warm-ups.
Did you know right away, or did they take you back for evaluation?
No, I knew like as soon as I did it, it had hurt worse than before.
You mentioned some of the freshmen and you guys signed yesterday. Do you like go and watch some of the tape on guys like Kobe and?
Sometimes I do. You know, like if you scroll through Twitter, sometimes you'll see like somebody retweeted or something, and you'll see it. And you'll see the good players that we're bringing in.
How well did you get to know him when he came on his visit? How well did you get to know the Kobe whenever he came on his visit?
I actually hosted him on his
Yes, I thought.
official. He was cool dude. He's real quiet.
Yeah.
He didn't say much. He was hard to read. I didn't even know if he wanted to come here or not.
Really?
But I'm glad he signed here.
When you're hosting other guys, kind of talk about what your role is like. What are you trying to show them? What are you trying to convince them? And how does that kind of thing work for you?
I don't try to convince them of anything. I just tell them how it is, how it's going to be here, and I tell them if you want to come play for a good coach with other good players around you, then come here. But if not, then this might not be the place for you.
What did you see from Quay Walker this season?
Quay's a big dude, and one day he ran through Prather. Quay has a bright future here. He's athletic, big, and can run, and that always helps.
What about for you? I mean, is it all about trying to have a healthy season? I mean, you fought through a lot of stuff this year. I mean, as far as what you're going to try and get done this off season and into next year.
I mean, of course I want to stay healthy, but you know, it's football. Things happen. We practice hard here, so it is what it is.
How do you stay motivated for this game, Monty? I mean, you guys had stayed so focused and so drilled down into moving towards that championship game or that playoff, and now it's gone. Where do you find motivation for a Sugar Bowl versus a playoff?
It's the next game for me. I mean, I'm motivated. We motivated. We want to beat them just as bad as we want to beat Alabama or Florida or anybody else. So it's not a motivation thing for me.
Back on the topic of signings, obviously a lot of the defensive guys had sung the praise of Stetson Bennett, and obviously he's coming back. Were you surprised to see that, or what was your reaction?
I was actually in my game last night. I saw that. I was like, what? So I mean, yeah, I'm glad to have him back. Stetson's a really good player. I don't know why anybody didn't offer him when he was coming out of high school, really, but Stetson's a good player. He always gave us fits last year, especially throughout the season. You know, I remember in red zone one day he completed like 14 passes in a row in the one. So he's a good player.
Jordan Davis, what lift did he give you guys when he came in this year? How important was his emergence?
I mean, Jordan Davis is a freak. Like, you don't find many kids coming out of high school as big as him, as strong as him, and as athletic to be that big.
What's been your biggest focus for the Sugar Bowl?
Oh man, let's just play our brand of football. SEC championship, it happened. It's over now. Nothing we can do about it. We played hard, but let's just focus on this game and get the W.
I kind of got over here to tail end of you talking about Stetson for a second, but I'll never forget we were talking to Coach Tucker last year at the Rose Bowl, and he, I mean, Coach Tucker is not a very animated guy to us, but he really lit up when talking about him. I mean, how much did he mean to you guys in that role, and does that confidence in him carry over to if he has to go in and play on a Saturday?
I mean, I trust in everybody on the team. We got good players everywhere. So, I mean, if Stetson had to go in and play, I put all my trust in him because I didn't see him do it against practice, against Roquan Smith, against Ledbetter, against Tyler Clark. So I didn't see him do it against the best.
Honey, I understand you guys got among your bowl guests with cufflinks. You know cufflinks? I mean, you didn't get them yet?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's kind of a unique gift. What about the bowl suite? What did you pick out there?
For the bowl game, I picked out some Ray-Bans, and you got like 7 points. I forget what else I got. I forget.
Is that for you or for someone else?
No, I ain't. For me. I ain't never had a pair of Ray-Bans, and I don't want to pay for them. So, they're for me. Cool.
Were those 1 point, or is everything 1 point, or a couple of things 2 points? Or?
So like they had like chairs that was like worth 6 points, or beats. Beats were worth like 3 or 4 points. TV's worth like 5 points, so it just depended on the item.
Were you given 7, or did you earn? How does that work?
They were just giving 7 points, and you can get whatever items up to 7 points.
Gotcha.
What exactly was your injury? Broken? What was it? A sprained foot or what was it?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Ron or Coach Smart or somebody.
What percent are you now?
I don't know. Just trying to get back and get treatment.
Have you done any studying of Texas's offense?
Oh yeah, they're a good team. Ellinger is a good quarterback. Got really good wide receivers, big, good running backs. They got a good freshman running back too. Keontae Ingram is a good player. So they got good players just like anyone else does.
You were in the national semis last year. You were in the Rose Bowl. I mean, what's the motivation level? You guys obviously are playing at a slightly less not prestigious, but there's no national championship on the line.
I mean, I'm motivated. We motivated. We just want to go out and play. The ACC championship game happened. It didn't go how we wanted it to go, but we played hard in that game. We gave it all we got, so that's all you can do.
Thanks.